everybody who's watching live online now. Welcome to the official release party for Marissa Meyer's third book, Cress. Is everyone excited to read? Marissa is a PLU alum and now New York Times best-selling author. 2 years ago, she introduced us all to a brand new Cinderella, as we've never seen her before, a cyborg mechanic in a futuristic New Beijing plagued with a mysterious illness and the constant threat of invasion from the lunar people. It sounded like a far-fetched premise, but it worked. Scarlett brought us a new version of Little Red Riding Hood, and now tonight we get a new version of the Rapunzel story. At this time, we'd like you to please silence your cell phones and welcome to the stage, Marissa Meyer.
Hi, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm so excited. This is the release party for my third book, Cress, the third book of the Lunar Chronicles. I know. Right? Like, when did I have time to do that? So I want to start with just a few much-deserved thank yous. I want to thank PLU for hosting us tonight in this beautiful theater. As you heard, I am a PLU alum, so coming back here feels a little bit like coming home tonight. I lived in the dorms, like 200 feet that way. So I'm very excited and pleased that PLU let us kind of run amok on their stage here tonight. Thank you to Garfield Book Company and Kyla and Amanda. They have been amazing. They have done so much work and organization in putting this night together, and I'm very, very grateful for all that they do. And also to Macmillan Children's Publishing Group, who is sponsoring the event tonight. They are, of course, my publisher. My publicist, Allison, is with us tonight. She flew in from New York to take care of me tonight. So thank you, Allison. Macmillan was great. When we started planning this party, I kept saying things like, so can I have a balloon artist at my party? And they kept saying yes. So it's going to be a really amazing night. I'm very excited. So I'm going to just quickly, for those of you who maybe wandered in off the streets and aren't really sure what's going on, or those of you who read Scarlet a year ago and don't really remember, I'm going to give a real quick reminder synopsis. Of the books. So the Lunar Chronicles are all futuristic retellings of your classic fairy tales. In Cinder, we met my version of Cinderella. A teenage girl who is part human and part machine, making her what's called a cyborg. Unfortunately for Cinder, in her world, cyborgs are considered second-class citizens. And that caused some problems for her when she met and started to fall in love with the prince. As the series has gone on, Cinder has come to realize that she may be the only person capable of stopping the world from being taken over by this evil lunar queen who has decided that she wants to rule Earth and she will do anything to make it happen. In Scarlet, we met My Little Red Riding Hood character, who was a delivery spaceship pilot in southern France and was bound and determined to find her missing grandmother with the help of a city street fighter who was shy and awkward and yet also weirdly dangerous at times. His name, of course, was Wolf. In book 3, we meet my Rapunzel character. Cress is a very skilled computer hacker, and she has been trapped in a satellite orbiting Earth for the last 7 years of her life, while the evil Lunar Queen is exploiting her skills to spy on the people of Earth and report back to her. So Cress now is trying to find a way to escape, and she has determined that her best chance of escape is through Cinder, and Cinder's accomplice, who is the too darn charming for his own good, Captain Carswell Thorne. So Cress is able to make contact with Cinder, and escape is planned, but things quickly go awry. So I will now let you ponder on all of the things that could possibly go wrong. There are a lot. While I bring to the stage our first act of the evening, I want to introduce an incredibly talented local singer-songwriter who also happens to be one of my best friends since 6th grade. Please welcome the beautiful and talented Miss Angie Lynn.
Just get my cheat sheet. It's down here real quick. Chimney Falls is a lover's place. I thought that I was young, but have freezing hands and bloodless veins. It's numb as I've become, and I'm so tired. I wish I was the moon tonight. Well, last night I dreamt I'd forgotten my name, 'cause I sold my soul, but awoke just the same. And I'm so lonely. I wish I was the moon. am a free man, with no place free to go. Paralyzed, and I'm collared tight, with no pills for what I fear. Well, this is crazy, and I wish I was the moon tonight. Well, chimney falls as lovers blaze, and I thought that I was young, but I've freezing hands and bloodless veins, as numb as I've become. Well, I'm so tired, and I wish I was the moon tonight. Well, how will you know if you found me at last? 'Cause I'll be the one, be the one, be the one, with my heart in my lap. And I'm so tired, I'm so tired, and I wish I was the moon tonight. Well, I'm so tired, I'm so tired, and I wish I was the moon. Well, I'm so tired, I'm so tired, and I wish I was the moon tonight. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to bring out my partner in crime and co-singer-songwriter friend, Dave Hannon, for this next song. So, cheers.
Nice. And we're going to play musical stools.
Yep.
Yay. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight, 0 hour 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's so lonely out in space. For such a timeless flight as this. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Touchdown brings me round again to find not the man they think I am at all. No, I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, but not a series of piano. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Rocket man. Rocket man. Luna ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. And there'd be no one there to raise them if you did. And all this science I don't understand. It's just my job 5 days a week. I'm a rocket man. I'm a rocket man. time. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man.
Once upon a time, there was a poor man and his wife. And after many, many years of longing for a child, one day they found that the wife was pregnant. And as many pregnant women do, she started to have the most intense food cravings. In particular, she was dying for this certain kind of salad green called Rapunzel. In fact, she wanted this Rapunzel so bad, she thought that she would die if she didn't get some. Unfortunately, the only place where Rapunzel grew in their small town was in the witch's garden. So one night, the husband climbed over the wall into the witch's garden, and he gathered up as much Rapunzel as he could, and he was just about to make his escape when the witch caught him. And the witch said, "I will let you take this Rapunzel back to your pregnant wife if, when she gives birth, you give the child to me." And he said, "That is the worst deal ever. Why would I ever trade my unborn child for a bag of lettuce?" And the witch said, "Or I could just kill you." And he said, "Okay, you can have the kid." So he took the Rapunzel back to his wife, and she had the most delicious salad of her life. And a little while later, she gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. And they gave the baby girl to the witch, who named her Rapunzel, and decided to raise her as her own. Well, things were going well. The witch loved her darling Rapunzel very, very much. But as Rapunzel grew older, she also became more and more beautiful. And eventually it occurred to the witch that if this was going to continue, one of these days, one of those wicked men creatures was going to want to take her Rapunzel away from her. Well, she couldn't let that happen. So she did what any practical mother would do. She had a tower built in the middle of a forest, and that tower had no doors and no stairs, and she stuck Rapunzel up in the top of it. And when she wanted to visit, she would come to the base of the tower and she would sing up, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, that I might climb the golden stair." And Rapunzel would let down her long flowing locks of hair, and the witch would climb up. Well, it came to pass that one day a prince was wandering aimlessly through the forest. If you happen to read many fairy tales, you'll know this is pretty much what princes do. And as the prince was wandering through the forest, what should he hear but the most beautiful singing? And the prince followed the sound to a base of this enormous tower in the middle of nowhere, but he couldn't find any way to get up. So he decided to wait. And he hid behind some bushes. And a little while later, the witch arrived. The witch sang the song, Rapunzel let down her hair. They visited for a while, and eventually the witch left. And the prince came out of hiding, and he too sang up, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair, that I might climb the golden stair." And Rapunzel let down her hair, and the witch climbed up, and they met, and they instantly fell in love. So the prince continues to come back, visiting his Rapunzel whenever he can. Some of you might be asking, why didn't you bring a ladder? I don't know. If it was Prince Kai, I think he would have thought to bring a ladder. But this prince was not as smart. So after a few months of the prince visiting his darling Rapunzel, eventually, one day, the witch is visiting her sweet, innocent Rapunzel, and she looks at Rapunzel and she notices something peculiar. Rapunzel is growing larger because Rapunzel is with child. And the witch realizes that that means she's being visited by one of those wicked men creatures. Because that's how that happens. And she becomes furious. And the witch says, I thought that I had kept you from the whole world, and still you have deceived me. And in her anger, she chops off Rapunzel's hair, and she casts her out into a great desert. And then she waits. And eventually the prince arrives, and the prince sings up the song, and the witch lets down Rapunzel's hair. But of course, when he gets to the top, it is the witch waiting for him. And she says, you are one of those wicked men, and you will never see your Rapunzel again. And she pushes the prince out of the tower, and he falls into the bramble bushes that have grown up around the base of the tower, and two of the thorns jab at his eyes. That didn't happen in Tangled. And the poor prince was left as a blinded beggar wandering aimlessly through the wilderness, and he wandered for many years, until one day, as the prince was wandering, what should he hear but the most beautiful singing? And the prince followed the sound to where Rapunzel was singing a lullaby to the twins that she had since given birth to. And Rapunzel saw the poor blind beggar and immediately recognized him as the prince that she had so dearly loved. And she fell over the prince, and she began to weep. Two of Rapunzel's tears fell into the prince's eyes, and he was magically healed. The prince took Rapunzel and their two children back to his kingdom, where they were welcomed with open arms, and Rapunzel and the prince were married, and they all lived happily ever after. The end. So here a few months ago, I received an email from Karina Olson, who should be in the audience. Karina, are you here? Oh, hi, Karina. And Karina sent me a Facebook message to say that she had heard that my new book was based on Rapunzel, and she had this brilliant idea to include a hair donation, a hair drive as part of the launch party. And I thought that is the best idea ever. And so that's what we're going to do here tonight. I donated my hair to Locks of Love here about a week ago, sporting my new cute short haircut. And if you have hair long enough that fits the requirements, you will have an opportunity to do so as well. And to get us started off, I would like to welcome Chelsea Taylor and Mary Moore to the stage, please. So Chelsea is a stylist at Salon-ish down in Puyallup. She does my hair, which is the only reason I ever look halfway acceptable. She also happens to be my lovely sister-in-law. And Mary is an 8th grader at Charles Wright Academy, and she very bravely agreed to be our guinea pig / volunteer tonight. That's right. So if you're not familiar with Locks of Love, they are a public nonprofit organization that takes hair donations and creates very well-constructed hair pieces for children suffering from medical-related hair loss. It takes between 6 to 10 ponytails to create one of these hair pieces, and each one has 150,000 hairs in it. Each one must be placed by a person manually, hair by hair. Let me think, there was another cool detail that I was going to tell you. I don't remember. But it's a really great organization. Oh, that's right. These can retail for up to $6,000, which, if you can imagine a family who is already facing a lot of medical bills, that can be a big problem. So they're a really great organization. Are we cutting it or are we braiding? Oh, okay, we're braiding. So excited. So if you are interested in donating your hair tonight, Chelsea will be at the after party. She has a booth over there. The requirements, it must be at least 10 inches long, and it cannot be bleached. Color treated is okay. It just can't be bleached. My hope is that we get between 6 to 10, because then it's kind of like we made one wig together. That's my goal, people. Let's do it. If you donate, Chelsea and Salon-ish and Puyallup have put together these really cool goodie bags. They include some Lunar Chronicles swag, and they include really high-quality hair care samples. And you will also get a coupon to come down to Salon-ish to get your hair cut for free. So it's a really good deal. How you doing, Mary? Okay, are we ready? Let's do a drum roll. It is cute. Oh, it's adorable. Someone asked if she wants to change her mind. Woo! Yay, you look fantastic. Thank you. Well, that's him. And as thanks for being so brave, you get a prize. Thank you, Mary. She's like, you can take the hair now. I'm done with it. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, Mary. That was cool. I'm excited we did that. Okay, so yes, please come see Chelsea at her table at the after party if you would like to get your hair cut as well. I think that if you don't have hair long enough, there might also be some cool red hair things that she could do for people who want those too. So go see Chelsea. Okay, at this point, I am so excited to announce the Lunar Chronicles Costume Contest portion of the evening. So I would like to welcome our Master of Costumes, Alpha Brock, to the stage, as well as his apprentice, Miss Leilani Adams. And if... Do you want them lined up over here? Sure. And if you are joining us for the costume contest tonight, please come and line up right over here. You guys want to play?
Hi, everybody. I'm Leilani Adams. This is Alpha Brock. And hey, we're going to be running your costume contest. Anybody who wants to participate in our costume contest? Woohoo! Everybody needs to sign a video release form.
Okay, I can come with you too if I can help somehow.
Okay.
Oh my God, look at all these costumes.
All right. So all of our lovely contestants and handsome contestants need to sign a video release form because we're being webcasted. So we want to make sure that everybody's all right with having their likeness on the interwebs and recorded. We've got yellow ones for adults, blue ones for children. So before everybody comes up, I'm just going to have you sign some forms, and then we'll get underway.
Get in with these stools. Do you want to be playing right now?
Where though?
Well, I mean, I could put a stool right here, but then you don't have a mic.
Well, no. And that's why I'm fine. That's why I got it.
Your lunar queen says greetings,
You
by
don't
the way.
have to if you're not comfortable doing it.
We'll just be distracted.
I
She's
don't
sorry
know,
she
maybe
couldn't be
so.
here tonight.
Okay, we're good.
Don't mind.
She has lots of important work on the moon to do. But she'll see you all soon.
Can we give a huge round of applause to Alpha Brock and his amazing costume? Yeah, however you guys want to do it. There's a lot of people in costume.
All right, well, let's just get started here. Let's have the first contestant come up, please.
You look fantastic.
All right. Tell us what your name is and what character you'll play.
Oh, my name is Carolyn, and I am Queen Lavana.
Queen, my queen. Very nice. Excellent. Okay, next.
Hi, I'm Scarlett.
Very nice, Scarlett.
Hi, I'm Mackenzie Dixon, and I'm Cress.
Oh, and she'll take it up there.
I'm Carmen Grisham, and I am Cinder. I am Cecil Bailey, and I am Queen Lavana.
I'm Kylie, and I'm Cinder. I'm Rebecca, and I'm Cinder.
I'm Brittany, and je m'appelle Scarlett.
Bonjour, my name is Whitney. I'm Scarlett.
I'm Kelly, and I'm Scarlett.
I'm Smog. I'm Caleb, and I'm Lloyd from Ninjago.
I'm the doctor. Here for the doctor. Nice.
I'm Julie, and I'm Scarlett. I'm Vanessa, and I'm Cinder in full glamour. I'm Rachel Boyer, and I'm here as Cinder.
This is Evelyn, the baby cyborg.
I'm Catherine, and I'm Kaylee, the other mechanic with a heart of gold.
Shiny.
I'm Caitlin, and I'm Scarlett.
I'm Audrey, and I'm Cinder. I'm Jessica and I'm Cress.
Hi, I'm Federica and I'm Cress.
Fiona and I'm Cinder. I'm Aoife and I'm Scarlett.
Very nice. Please have a big round of applause for all our contestants. They look fantastic. So,
We were walking around in the lobby. We didn't see half this many people, and all of a sudden, here they are.
I know. Fantastic.
Wonderful
Beautiful.
costume players, and we're so glad that you're here. So if you'll just give us a few minutes, we're going to defer to the judges, and we'll be back with the answer.
All right.
Oh, sure. Oh, you're the top one there. How's our baby cyborg doing? Well, while the judges are conferring, I would like to thank you all so much for what's happening over there, Lavana. You doing all right? I am so impressed. It was actually my publisher's idea to have the costume contest, and I was like, I have no idea if anybody will come. I was really afraid that we would get like nobody in costume, and you guys have totally knocked it out of the park. So thank you. The judges deliberated and decided.
So we have deliberated. Yes. So, where's our grand prize?
So the grand prize is a Lunar Chronicles VIP pack that includes a Lunar Chronicles sweatshirt, a book bag, an Eco USB, a Rampion poster, and all sorts of cool things. And then we have 2 runners up, which are the ones under the basket there. She's like, I'm going to take it and run. Looking at you, Scarlett. And each of the runners up is the book bag, the Rampion poster, and a set of Lunar Chronicles postcards.
Awesome. So, we'll go with our 2 runners up first and then announce the main prize winner. So the first one we have is our little Cinder right here in the white dress. And then the other runner-up is Scarlett with the really curly red hair. And the main prize winner is Queen Lavana because she was very in character. Thank you, everybody, for participating.
Very nice.
You all did a great job.
You've got such cute babies.
Fantastic.
Are we? Thank you. Good job. Thank you. All right, can we give a round of applause for all of the costumers one more time? And how about a round of applause one more time for our wonderful judges, Alpha Brock and Leilani? I think we were a little underprepared for such an overwhelming response to the costume contest. I'm so excited. So cool. Okay, I would like to welcome to the stage one more time Miss Angie Lynn and Dave Hannon.
Something like that. Yep. You want to introduce the song?
Okay, so when Marissa approached me and asked me to sing, first I was like, are you serious right now? Because you freaking me out. Anyway, but after I warmed up to the idea, I knew the perfect song to play, and that would be this one. I did not write this song. I wish I had.
Cinderella's on her bedroom floor. She's got a crush on the guy at the liquor store. 'Cause Mr. Charming don't come home anymore, and she forgets why she came here. Well, Sleeping Beauty's in a foul mood for shame. She says, none for you, dear prince, I'm tired today. I'd rather sleep my whole life away than have you keep me from dreaming. 'Cause I don't care for your fairy tale. You're so worried about the maiden, though you know she's only waiting on the next best thing. Next best thing. Well, Snow White is doing dishes again, 'cause what else could she do with 7 itty-bitty men? Sends them to bed and she calls up a friend, says, will you meet me at midnight? The top lawn lets out a cry of despair, says, would I cut it myself if I knew men could climb hair? I have to find another tower somewhere and keep away from the windows. 'Cause I don't care for your fairy tale. You're so worried about the maiden, though you know she's only waiting on the next best thing. Next best thing. But once upon a time in a faraway kingdom, man made up a story, said that I should believe in. Go and tell your white knight that he's handsome in hindsight, but I don't want the next best thing. So I sing and hold my head down and now break these walls round me. Can't take no more of your fairy tale love. 'Cause I don't care for your fairy tale. You're so worried about the maiden, though you know she's only waiting on the next best thing. 'Cause I don't care. 'Cause I don't care. Worry about the maiden, though you know she's only waiting. Spend a whole life being graded on the sanctity of patience and a dumb appreciation. The story needs an ending and a better happy ending. 'Cause I don't want the next best thing. No, no, I don't want the next best thing.
Well played. Well played.
Thank you.
All right.
So we thought it might be cool if there's anybody who wants to sing along with this one.
Sing it if you know it. The words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither wildly as they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Shagaroo, take love home. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world.
Images of broken light which dance before me like a million eyes. They call me on and on across the universe. Thoughts meander like a restless wind inside letterbox. They tumble blindly as they make their way across the universe. Shagaroo, take love. Nothing's gonna change change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Sounds of laughter, shades of life are ringing through my opened ears, inciting and inviting me. Limitless, undying love which shines around me like a million eyes. Pull me on and on across the universe. Shagaru Deva. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Shagaru Deva. Shagaru Deva. Shagaru Deva. Shagaru Deva.
How fantastic are they? Right? So at this point in the evening, we're getting like super technological. It is the Q&A portion of the evening, but you can't just ask a question. If you want to ask a question, you have to tweet it to save Cress. And then Caitlin Sweeney from Macmillan Publishers in New York will text your tweet to me, and I will answer it. So, W Memes on Twitter asks, you said you'd like to tackle Greek myths one day. It is true, I did say that. Which myth in particular would you like to tackle? That is a good question. I have an obsession with Cupid, because Valentine's Day has always been my favorite. And now I'm gonna be like, is that the one where they? But the one, is it the Cupid myth where he's sleeping but she can't look at him? Does anybody know? Cupid and Psyche. Thank you. Smart Lunar Chronicles readers. I would love to redo that one. It also very much reminds me of one of my favorite fairy tales, a Norwegian tale called East of the Sun, West of the Moon. Me too. When I was trying to become a writer, one of my first failed novels was actually a retelling of East of the Sun, West of the Moon. I never finished it because I learned that lots of other authors had already retold that one. And then I was like, I'll do Cinderella. Let's see. Teresa Hearts00 on Twitter asks if Thorn's name has anything to do with the story of Rapunzel. It does indeed. As you may recall, there were thorns in the fairy tale that I told. That's a little hint. Also, Thorn is, I don't think it's spoiler to say this, he's pretty much the love interest of the book, of Cress. And Carswell, which is Thorn's first name, and it's like my favorite name in the Lunar Chronicles, because Carswell literally means grows at the watercress pond, which I think is really romantic. Because he grows when he's with her. Get it? Steph Lophagus asks, do you plan on writing a short story from Eco's point of view? Maybe. I don't have one in mind, but I would love that. Eco gets at least one, maybe two point of view chapters in Cress, and she'll have more in winter as well. So I haven't forgotten about Eco. you get to see more inside her brain. Hardwiring, whatever you call it. But yeah, actually some people on Twitter have been really vying for an eco spin-off series. Who knows? Never say never. Let's see. That one geek girl on Twitter asks, I have a low battery. Quick, get through the Q&A section. What sort of scenes are hardest for you to write? Hardest for me to write, anything that's sad. Are you pulling out your phone in case I need it? You have a portable battery charger? Are you an Android? Does it not work on my phone? Oh, it's the wrong type of iPhone. Thank you for trying. I appreciate the effort. I need to get one of those. Okay, so the hardest scene for me to write, pretty much anything that's sad. I have brought myself to tears while writing before. So those are always rough, just on an emotional standpoint. As far as like most difficult craft-wise, it's got to be the action scenes. Because action scenes tend to have like a lot going on all at once, and you need to convey it really clearly without getting all bogged down in detail so that it still moves really fast. And that can take a lot of finagling over and over and over again. Stop tweeting me, my battery's gonna die. Let's see. Yui Blackwing on Twitter asks, have you ever seen amazing Prince Kai art that totally fits your mental image of him? Why do you ask, Yuki Blackwing? Yeah, I mean, there's so much amazing Lunar Chronicles fan art. That is easily like my favorite thing about being a writer, is seeing all of the fan interpretations of the characters, both in fan art and in people are making videos now on YouTube and episodes of the chapters. People are making costumes and fan fiction, and all of that is just completely mind-boggling to me. And I think that is the coolest thing ever. It's such a flattering thing to know that people like the characters so much they want to keep hanging out with them. As far as Prince Kai fan art that's really spoken to me, there is this Lunar Chronicles fan artist, Laura Hollingsworth, I believe is her name. And if you look on Lunar Chronicles Tumblr, her stuff is all over the place because it's amazing, and all of her characters are like dead on. We actually are going to have the people on the live stream, this is not going to help you. But for everybody here tonight, we have a Lunar Chronicles fan art slideshow we're going to be rolling through later at the after party that I assume is going to have some of her stuff because it's probably the most well-known Lunar Chronicles art. And it's amazing! People are going crazy. That's good. Oh, people on Twitter having dance parties. Awesome. Hematite Rings asks if you've finished writing Winter. I have not finished writing Winter. This book is gonna kill me. As of right now, I have 5 measly little chapters that I still need to revise before I send it off to my editor. I tried so hard to have it off to her before this party tonight, and it did not happen. So I have to work on it on tour. No fun. But Winter is very, very close to done, and I think it's gonna be good. I think you guys might like it. We'll see. I'm not nervous about that at all. I saw another one. Where'd it go? Oh, Define Blog asks, where is your favorite place to write? I have a home office that I sometimes write in. I do a lot of cafe and restaurant writing. Actually, 208 Garfield, which is off of Garfield Books, which is 2 blocks that direction, is like probably my favorite place. I go there all the time. If you ever want to stalk me, that's probably where I am. And then at my house, we have, in our living room, we have what's called a chair and a half, which is a chair and a half. It is the squishiest, most comfortable thing in the world. So I write there a lot, even though it's really bad for my posture and I'm not supposed to. But I like writing there. American Beauty asks if you see the Lunar Chronicles turning into a movie in the future. Someone's answering for me. Okay. The 411 on the movie. Rights have sold to a Hollywood studio. I know, right? That's how I feel about it. And the last I heard, they had a script written and they're looking for a director. So, yeah, fingers crossed. I would love it. That would, you know what I really want? Action figures. So, my fingers are crossed. I hope it becomes a movie that would rock my world. So, hopefully. Oh, we're done. Oh, good. My batter hasn't died yet. There is the end of the Q&A section. And we do have one more VIP prize to give away, and that is going to one of the people who is watching the live stream and tweeting right now. Twitter winner, Miss Cam in Bookland. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. I don't know where the live stream is. But Cam in Bookland, congratulations! That's yours. Okay. I'm so glad my phone didn't die. That was a scary moment. Okay, at this point, we are nearing the end of tonight's festivities. So you're already getting out your raffle tickets. You know how this works. We have 5 prizes to give away. We are not going to have you come down to the stage to get them. They're going to be at the book sales table. So if you win, bring your ticket to the book sales table and they will compare and you will get your prize. Every prize has a Lunar Chronicles, I don't remember. I made these like 3 days ago. There's a book bag and a Cress comb. Because of the hair, get it? And a Rambian poster. And everyone has a foreign edition copy of the book with a cool cover, because the covers are different in other countries. So, okay. Here we go. So if you win, scream out so that we know we have a winner. 992067. Thank you. Yay! Woo! This is my handsome husband. Hi, Jesse. His tie has robots on it. And his socks. 992113. Yay! Yeah, hi. 133533. Where is it? Oh, yay! So that's 3. 2 more. 133550. Last raffle prize. 992015. Yeah. Yay! Thank you. So come to the book sales table and your prizes will be waiting. That is it for my portion of the evening. Kyla is going to come out. Thank you. Kyla's going to come out and explain how the signing party and the after party and all that is going to work. I hope to see all of you guys over there. Thank you so much for coming.
Okay, so for the signing portion, we're actually going to be moving to the University Center. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the PLU campus, if you go just straight ahead and slightly to the right, there's going to be more red balloons. Just follow the red balloons right over to the party. Your tickets that you came in with actually have a signing group on them. If you purchased at the door, your signing group is written on the back. It's a letter. The signing will begin with Group A and then move on to Group B and so on. So please make sure that you're watching your ticket and getting in line at that time. Book sales will continue at the party as well as lots of other festivities. So let's go have a good time.